Hi, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live number 17 with my guest, Miss Gina of Knitting Turnpike.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to be here with you.
I am excited to have you. And it's actually, I get to meet you for the first time, not in person, but kind of in person.
Exactly. We've had a lot of email correspondence, and it is
Mhm.
nice to be here with you. We're actually
Mhm.
neighbors. I mean, we're both live in the same state, so it's good to connect like this.
Yes, it is. And I appreciate you coming on today.
Thank you. Hold on one second. Shut the door.
Okay.
I can hear you. Thank you. My husband has it on, and I could hear myself in the background. I didn't want to hear myself echoing. Sorry about that.
I couldn't hear it, but my volume don't go up anymore, so well, sometimes it takes a minute for people to start rolling in, but once they roll in, they roll in.
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. We can just chat, chit, chit, chat till they come in. And, it is starting to get a little bit nicer. So people are wanting to get out more. I know did you get some
Hmm.
cooler weather? Yeah, it's,
Yeah, for like 2 days, it was like in the 50s at night.
oh, I love it. I mean, fall is my favorite. And I love it
Hmm.
so much. We actually got out and got for a short walk yesterday. And it was so nice in the evening. And just enjoyed getting out, and as we're starting to see, some of our neighbors are putting out the fall decorations, and some had Halloween, which I was like, that's a little early, but they're putting out the pumpkins, and I'm just like, oh, I love it. It just looks so nice and everything.
Well, Pinksky, my cat that I designed, is ready for Halloween.
Oh, that's so cute. Let me see him. Aw, that is awesome. He's got a witch hat on.
Got him a little trick or treat bag, and well, she has a witch hat. So
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. I guess I
yeah,
would
and then
expect you to make a
I
cat.
designed the cat. So it's my
That's
first
not easy.
amigurumi pattern. Hi,
That's not
Brenda.
easy.
Welcome in.
Hi, Brenda.
Kay. Hi, Kaylin. How are you, Brenda and Kaylin, doing? And happy Friday.
Thank God it's Friday.
Yeah, I think Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember which day it was, but one of our neighbors that well, he's not a neighbor, but he owns the house next to us. He knew somebody that had a big old tractor, and he came up and tilled part of our pasture so we could have a bigger garden. We've been working on that the last couple of days, and that is some hard work
Oh my
getting
goodness.
all the grass out.
Yeah, that is a lot of hard work for sure. I bet you're sore.
I am. I actually tried to get some of the. I have 2 rows. My mom has 2 rows, and my grandmother has 2 rows. And then we have the small garden in our backyard. That don't take as much, but working and it's. I think my grandmother thinks it's about 60 feet long, or 30 to 60 feet.
Mhm.
And I had to go out there 2 different times to get my dirt in rows for my 2 rows because it was so hot and I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness, that's brutal. It's really hard. I mean, my husband does the yard stuff and I'm grateful.
Hmm.
It's hard.
Well, the only man we have around here is my brother, and he don't do work very well. He will try, but
Mhm.
he's I think 23, 24, somewhere around there. Um,
Mhm.
he'll weed eat. That's his job around weed eating. Um, but when it comes to like doing gardening and vegetables and stuff, he don't see the point in it yet. He doesn't know that, the value of growing your own food. All
Yeah,
right, well,
that's
let's
awesome
see.
that you have all that.
Um, yeah, we've never had this big of a garden, so we're kind of excited. Um, Brenda asked how we're both doing, and she's working on orders. Yes, it was very nice of him because we were going to look into getting somebody to, with a till to pay them to come do it, a company.
Mm.
And he's like, no, don't do that. I know somebody that has a tractor that can till it up. So we were like, awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
We haven't planted anything yet, Kaylin. We're still working on getting all the grass uh, out of the dirt first. But we just made rows. We got 2 rows apiece, 2 for me, 2 for my mom, 2 for my grandmother, and they're about in between 30 and 60 feet long. But I think my grandmother's going to plant green beans. I think my mom's planting some squash and a couple of other things. I'm not sure, but I'm planting cabbage, broccoli, and green peas, I think.
Hmm. Wow, that's ambitious. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So when you get that, do you freeze them?
Um, Normally I don't know because we've never had a garden this big before, at least that I remember. Um, but I'm guessing that we would probably freeze them or can them maybe.
Mhm.
So yes, Brenda, it is a lot of work. Thank you, Kaylin.
I hope you do too. I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah, uh, kind of excited and then kind of like I don't want nothing to get froze, but everything planting is going to be cold tolerant, so they should be okay in the winter. Well, at least not dead of winter, but when it starts to get cold.
As long as we don't have a winter like we had last winter, right?
True, yeah.
We lost so much. We lost a bunch of trees on our property, which is small. We just live like in the city, like, and it's just very
Mhm.
small lot. But we lost like 2 trees in the back, a bush on the side, something in the front, and then our pool filter cracked. And there's some also piping underneath in the yard, all busted from that really hard freeze this winter.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in.
Hi, Kelly.
Yeah, I would be happy if we never had a freeze like that again.
Me too.
I know when it got down below 20 degrees during the day
Mhm.
and ended up being, under 10 degrees at night, 30 during the day, actually. And we had lost power throughout that whole week when blackouts, and it got 60 degrees inside our house without heat. So, yeah, no, thank you.
Exactly. I remember they cut the power off. That was the problem. Ugh, that was brutal. But we survived, but it was not fun, right?
I think we got about like 6 feet of snow. 3 to 6 feet.
It's the moist snow we've had in a long time in Texas, for sure. And for
That
the
is
length of
true.
time, it was long. It wasn't like just a day or
Hmm.
two, it was week. It was like, oh my God, is this ever going to end? You know, but
Whoever up north sent us that snow needs to take it back.
yeah. Brenda's saying she doesn't
I'm
like
with
the
you,
cold.
Brenda.
Yeah.
Hi, Isla. Welcome in.
Hi. Uh-oh, we're going to be on the TV.
Oh, now we're movie stars.
Oh no.
Isla's in El Paso. What town are you in by Gina? Like by Dallas area?
Yeah, I'm in McKinney, which is it's northeast of Dallas, about 30 miles. So
Okay.
it's like on the like you go to Dallas and you go kind of east, but like above Mesquite, that area, Garland,
Okay.
but north. So,
Yeah, and I'm like an hour north of Houston.
wow, you're
You
south,
might already
way
know
south.
that, Isla. Brenda says, I live in New Hampshire and we get cold winters here. Well, there's one of your neighbors too, Miguel.
Hi, Miguel. How are you?
Welcome
Yeah,
in,
Miguel.
Miguel.
Miguel is close to me. He's in, I think he told me Mesquite. Mesquite. I've said Garland and that was wrong. I think he said Mesquite, but we're not that far apart at all.
Yeah, I think he said before y'all are like 30 minutes apart or something like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Well, that's neat.
Wiley. That's it. Wiley. I'm sorry. Yeah. But we're still on the same side. We're both on the east side, so that's pretty interesting. How are you tonight? Are you doing okay?
Me or him?
Him. I know how you're doing.
Okay. Yeah. How are you doing, Miguel? Well, would you like to ask the first question?
Okay, I'll be glad to. Oh, he's doing well. That's good. Let's see. The first question is painful truth or a comforting lie? Question mark. Which do you prefer?
For me, I would rather have a painful truth because a lie will scar you, no matter how good a lie is or the intention behind it. I'd rather have the truth told to me and then get over the hurt.
I am exactly the same way. I don't want to be lied to, and even if it is very, very painful, it's better to know than to be not knowing, right? So I'm the
Exactly.
same way. I don't
Hi,
think it.
Suze. Welcome in.
How are you,
Miguel and
Sue?
Brenda both say truth. Hey, Maribel. Welcome in. Happy Friday, everyone.
Thank goodness it's Friday. Of course, I'm never really out of the house. I don't know why. It doesn't really. It feels always just feels like another day to me. But for those who work, right? Thank goodness it's
Yeah.
Friday.
And Kaylin says, painful truth. Finding out a lie hurts way worse. That is so true.
I agree. definitely. When I read these questions, I was like, man, I think you're psychologically profiling me tonight.
Oh no,
See what kind of person I
not
am.
at all.
See what kind of
Hi,
person you
PJ.
are.
Welcome in. He says best way to lose a friend is to lie.
I agree.
I'll ask another question. So this one's going to be just a little light question. A time machine or a magic wand?
Hmm. I guess a time machine for me. I don't know if I would go back in the past, or if I probably would go back in the past. I'm a old fashioned type person. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would go forward in the future, but I think it would be fun I mean, it would be fun to know the future, but I think a time machine for me.
Yeah. I would pick time machine too. So I don't know if you know, I'm a big Doctor Who fan, and that deals with
Oh,
time travel and stuff like that. So yeah, my favorite genre is sci-fi.
oh, okay.
So of course, being a Doctor Who fan, I would pick a time machine.
I haven't watched a lot of Doctor Who. I know what it is, but my husband
Hmm.
watches sci-fi all the time, so I've seen a lot of the time travel. And I love Outlander. That has that kind of same
Hmm.
theme too, where they go back and through the stones and stuff. I love that. It's kind of interesting to think about. And I love it when like, I mean, back in history, so she's run into like um the the king of France, George Washington, before he was president of the United States. And it's just kind of interesting to see her interact with these people that are going to later become very important in history. It's kind of funny to think about that.
Brenda says love Outlander,
Oh, I love
and
Outlander.
my mom, my aunt loves that show also. I've never
Mm,
personally seen it. I've heard of it and kind of know what it's about, but my mom started watching it recently because my aunt had come down from Missouri and said,
mhm.
"Oh, you need to watch Outlander." And so my mom started watching it.
I started watching it, and I ended up having to read. I read every one of the books that she has. She's got like, eight. I think there's eight, and they're really like 800 pages. They're very thick. They're
Wow.
awesome. And she's got a new one coming out soon, which is the ninth one in the series. So I want to read it. But I looked on Amazon, and right now it's just in a hardcover, and I don't want to pay $30 for the book. So I'll probably wait
Yeah.
till it's paper. But I'm excited to read it. So
Maribel says time machine. Kelly says magic wand. Brenda says a time machine. Sue says magic wand. I could be young again. Ha ha. Kay says a magic wand to make a time machine. That's a good one. And PJ says time machine. Yeah, I just watched. My mom has Hulu, and
mhm.
I signed in to her account, and I watched this movie. Not movie. It's a TV show, and it's based off a Stephen King book. It's called
Mhm.
11/22/63, and it's about a guy going back in time trying to stop the assassination of John Kennedy.
Mm.
And it was kind of neat. It was very different. but that was a good one. And then I watched a movie called 2067. It's where a guy goes into the future to save the past. So
Hmm.
that was different too. Hi, Sarah and
It sounds
Bella.
really
Welcome
good.
in.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Bella. No, they sound like good. They sound
Sue's,
like they'd be really interesting.
yeah, Sue says to you, I did it. I did as well. It's awesome. Didn't know another book was coming. Thanks, Gina.
Oh, of course, of course. Yeah, I just saw that on Amazon I think just today, I think it was, that it's in pre-release, so it's coming. So, and then of course next year the show will be coming out, and I'm excited about that. Of course, got to watch both of them. See, just to see if they how much they follow the book, if they follow the book or if they change it up a little bit. It's fun.
Yeah. And PJ saying he means Quantum Leap was a good show. I remember that when I was
Oh,
younger. I remember that show.
me too, kind of. I remember that. It was good. It's interesting to think about leaping like that.
Yeah.
I guess there's been a lot of shows and movies about time travel when you think about it. A
Yeah.
lot, really. I mean, I'm thinking The Time Traveler's Wife, there's and then The
I love
Time
that one.
Machine, and yeah, there's a ton
Hmm.
of them. I'm just it's starting to come to my mind now.
Hi, Chris. Welcome in.
Oh, hi Chris.
Yeah, there was a. This is not like a time travel, but it's more like they jump into a different universe.
Mm.
But it's a TV show that they had on a couple of years ago called The Magicians. Did you ever see that one?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, there's this like other world, and it's called Fillory, and
Mhm.
it's kind of sounds like it's on the line of what is it, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe kind of thing, where they go to a different land. Well, this
Narnia?
is a different universe, and it's
Mhm.
like multiple universes, and it deals with magic. They can do magic, and these groups of people become kings and queens of that place. I mean, it was one of my favorite shows. They went on for 5 seasons, but it's based
Wow.
on books. And
Oh,
I'm in the process of reading the second book that I've been working on reading for the last year.
wow.
The first book, it took me a week, but
You've been
oh,
busy.
Kelly loves the magicians. She knows what I'm talking about. And Bella has a Tunisian crochet baby blanket going.
Oh, that's awesome.
Krista Sliders was fun. I don't remember that show. I mean, I remember the name, but I don't remember if I ever watched it.
I know I haven't. I'm really bad about watching a lot of TV. There's a few things I watch, but not a lot.
I record everything that I like to watch
Mhm.
and go back and watch it when I want to because I can't stand commercials.
Me either. Me either. And I don't like it when it's so weird. Like sometimes they'll have like one commercial and then they get loud or each commercial gets louder. And then the TV
Hmm.
show, you haven't even touched the volume. Then the TV show's, normal, but the commercials are so loud. It's like, it's
Hmm.
crazy.
Yeah. No, Brenda, they only had 5 seasons because then they canceled it. I was very, very upset when I heard they were canceling it. But they left it open. Maybe they'll make a movie out of it. and finish everything up they didn't wrap up.
That
Kelly
would be
says,
cool.
Crystal, I didn't know they had books. I'm going to have to, I think she mean get those. Love to read. The first one was really good. I'm halfway through the second one, and a little over halfway, and it's still good. Um, and they wouldn't have done, if they weren't popular books, they wouldn't have done the TV show based off of them. So I guess they're pretty good.
Is that like on
And
Netflix or on
Sarah
Hulu?
remembers the show Sliders. Do what now?
Is that show, The Magicians, on Hulu, you said?
I have no clue.
Oh.
I think it was on Netflix,
Hmm.
but I'm really not sure. Hey, Dee, welcome in, Granny Dee.
Hi, Dee. It's nice to see you.
Oh, it
Oh,
is
it's
on
on.
Netflix.
Well,
It's on Netflix. Okay.
I
Well, I
have
have
Netflix.
the first four seasons on DVD, and I don't have the fifth one yet because
Mhm.
when it was just released, it was too expensive for me. It was almost like $30. I'm like, I don't think so. Not for a DVD.
Right.
Wait a year or two and it'll come down in price.
Exactly.
It's fab to see you too, Granny D.
Always. Always.
All right, you want to ask another question?
Okay. Okay. Sweeping or vacuuming? Which do you prefer?
Uh,
Neither.
I'd rather sweep than I would vacuum.
I would rather vacuum than sweep. So we're a perfect team. You can sweep and I'll vacuum.
Okay, that sounds good. Found Firefly. Oh, what did that say? I found Firefly on DVD at a resale shop. Excellent condition. I have that too. I got it at Blockbuster when they were going out of business, and I was like, I don't know what this is about, but it'll give me something to watch. And I am so sad they only made one season, but they did make a movie
Hmm,
called Serenity.
hmm.
And
I'm writing all
Sarah
this
says we
down.
Sarah says we do the same thing, Crystal. Wait for the price to drop. Bella says I was so excited. I would be too. Aw, thank you, Granny D.
Yeah, I wait for the price to drop too. That's why when I saw that book on Outlander, I mean, I would love to have it, but I don't want to pay almost $30 for it. I mean, I want to read it. I'll wait. I will wait for one book.
Yeah, and some of the books that I found, we go to Goodwill on a certain day when like our Goodwill has like on Mondays 75% off.
Hmm.
And it'll be like, say, the color of the week is orange. Well, on Mondays, if you find a good deal on something that has an orange tag, it'll be 75% off. Or if it's red that week, you find something that has a red sticker, that would be 75% off. So I've gotten several of Stephen King's books from there. I have not read them, but I have them.
Hmm.
And I have a huge collection of VHS tapes. I mean, I still have a VCR and I watch VHS. And I
Wow.
find good deals at Goodwill on VHS tapes too. So,
That's awesome. That we have a bunch of we had some stuff in storage, after when we moved in our home and we
mhm.
found all these tapes. We don't have a VHS player, so we have all these tapes, but it was like we don't have any way to play them. So we have to either get that so we can watch them or get rid of them and get them in a different format. It's good that you have
Yeah, I
that.
wouldn't get rid of them. Eventually one day they may be worth money because eventually they'll be vintage
Maybe.
one day.
Um, the thing I just
Is there
asked, the
somebody just
vacuuming.
come in? Hold on. Nathan Perez just came in. Sorry I'm late. You're not late. Thank you for coming. Um, and Doris of Rose Cottage Studio, welcome in.
Hi, Doris. Hi, Nathan. The thing with the vacuuming and sweeping, they also have those vacuums that go by themselves. You forgot about that, right?
My neighbor has a little robot vacuum thing that will vacuum her house.
Mhm.
I think those are kind of neat.
Yeah. That's what I want. Mm.
PJ goes, vacuum's better than sweep. In that case, rather use a wand.
For sure. For sure.
All right. Kaylin said sweep. Bella said vacuum. Kelly said vacuum. Granny D says, I'd rather sweep because I usually only sweep outside, my front steps and back deck. Well, that seems easy enough. Sarah says, last time I vacuumed, a spider charged at me, so I took care of it with the vacuum. That's funny. Chris says, Firefly was excellent. I own the series and the movie as well. Yep, I do too. Bella says, I have Serenity. Was just looking for the Firefly season.
Well, I'm writing all these down, the ones that you guys are mentioning that you love, because I haven't heard of them. I'm gonna go check them out later. I'm always looking for something good to watch, so I'll check it out.
Firefly, it's kind of like a Western and science fiction kind of space mixed.
Hmm.
Um,
That's-
it's very different. Very, very different.
It sounds cool. Sounds interesting.
Do you know the actor Nathan Fillion?
Mm,
He plays one
no.
of the main characters.
Okay.
Let's see. Hi, Debs. Crochet Calf. How are you?
Hi, Debbie.
Oh, Sarah says, keep in mind those robot vacuums gather the details of your house and sends it back to the creator. Be weary from what I know. Yeah, because it technically maps out where all your walls are, so it knows where to turn and not just bump into a wall.
Hmm.
Chris prefers sweeping, it's more therapeutic. Doris says Bentley is terrified of the vacuum and attacks the broom. Kelly says, I can't have one because my dog attacks the sweeper. Laugh out loud. So the poor little robot vacuum wouldn't survive. Brenda says, oh, it just jumped really far on me. Hold on.
I
Sarah
like
says
it when
Bed
I
Knobs and Broomsticks. OMG, such a great movie for its time. I'll have to write that down.
me too. I was just gonna say that I love those videos where the cat will ride those Roombas and it'll just ride through the house. Those are so funny to me.
Hmm.
Hit the wall, no problem. Keeps on going.
PJ says, I have a signed copy of Insomnia by Stephen King. That is neat. Never get rid of
Wow.
that. That'll be worth money someday. And Brenda says, Merlin is good. I actually have that bookmarked on Hulu. Not yeah, on Hulu. Hi Teresa, welcome in. You're not late.
Hi,
You can come
Teresa.
at any point. Nathan says well, it won't move. No, it jumped too far. Okay, Nathan says my cats run every time I start the vacuum. My cat that I used to have inside at my mom's house, his name was Baby. Anytime we'd vacuum, he would run and hide.
Aw.
Chris says I did get Nanny McPhee recently because someone said it was similar to those kinds of movies. Kay says I have bursitis in my right shoulder, so it's hard for me to push the vacuum forward. Yeah, sorry about that. Bella says, I saw Smart House. No smart devices in the house other than my phone. Yeah, I I think I know what it's a movie, right?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want to watch it. It sounds kind of like, ugh. My husband has always said that though. He's like in all that IT stuff and he doesn't like any type of wireless stuff. Like we used to have Alexa, right? And he made me
Hmm.
unplug it and our son got us some kind of devices that could plug into that and he's like, "Nope, we're not going to do that." He even wants like our internet like old school wired. It's not, but he wants that in our house.
Yeah.
So he's very old school that way too. Because his other way it's so hackable, you know.
Hmm. That is so understandable.
Yeah.
Bella also loved Merlin. And Chris says Red Dwarf is good if you love British comedy and sci-fi. I think I saw that on Hulu. If not, then it must have been on Amazon Prime. And Sarah says, Gina, I got a kitty.
You
I
did?
think she
Oh
got a
my
cat
goodness.
a while back.
Aw, that is awesome. I've got to check it out. I hope you can maybe send me some pictures or put it up, hold it up in the video so I can see it. That is awesome. It's been a while since we've talked. I'm glad to see you here.
Okay, yes, it's a movie. It locks the house down. No, thank you. Okay, yeah, I think I do know what you're talking about. Hi, Laura Lee. Went to the big city, only bought 2 skeins of yarn. I did well. Well, that is good.
I'm
If you're on a
impressed.
yarn budget, that's good for you.
What'd you get?
And
Tell
I
us what you
had
got.
noticed we had a couple of newer people come in. I'm trying to get back down. What is she up to now? Welcome in. Hi. Happy Friday. Uh, Miguel wants to go back to rotary phones. What is she up to now? Says, I don't have any smart stuff in my house either. And even my cell phone is an old slider phone.
Mm.
Hi, Tammy K, Stressless Joy, welcome in. I'm glad you did make it.
Hi, Tammy.
And Sarah don't even own a cell phone. I
It's so
have a
good to
cell phone, but
see you.
it has no service.
Oh man.
I just use it for like my recording my videos, taking pictures, and all that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
Let's see. Doris, my smartphone was sitting on the side of the table and the TV was on. The TV, someone was asking a question of someone. My phone answered it. My husband and I were shocked. You know, kind of crazy when your phone starts listening to what y'all are talking about. You know, like I've had this happen. Hey Daigo, the chat just completely jumped and I saw Daigo's name. Hi Daigo, welcome in.
Hi,
it's
Diana.
it's it's odd when you're surfing the web looking at stuff like say a yarn site like Hobie or something. The next day you have Hobium or Hobie ads right there in your face, or
Oh
whatever
yeah.
you go search for Etsy or whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy that they know, right? They know. They know everything. And like you can see if I when I do a giveaway, like I have those ads on that random YouTube comment picker, you can tell what I've been looking
Mhm.
at because I see all the ads. I'm like, everybody knows I've been looking at yarn, or everybody knows I've been looking at, I don't know, whatever I've been looking at, but everybody can tell because all these different ads are exactly what that was.
Kelly says, I love Hocus Pocus. Watch it every Halloween with the grandchildren. I still watch that movie every October. I remember
You
when I
know,
was little and I saw it for the first time. It's been my favorite movie since then.
really? That's your favorite movie?
One of my favorites.
Hmm. I feel so dumb. I don't know any of these. I'm writing all of these down so I can watch them later. I don't know
Hocus
any of them.
Pocus, I think, either came out late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s,
Mm.
somewhere around in there. It's really old.
Oh, I'm too young for that. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm way older than that.
Laura Lee says, I bought two of the Just Yarns and 2 packs of hooks for a couple people wanting to learn crochet. That's nice of you.
Mhm. Really nice. I mean, she didn't even buy it for herself. I mean, that's really sweet.
Oh, you are special, Daigo. Everyone is special. And I mean that in a good way.
Diana's also in Texas as well. She lives in
Hmm.
Texas. Yeah.
Let me see. I know I'm okay. Christy Sue, welcome in.
Hi,
Seeds
Christy.
of Gardening, that is my mom, Tammy. Welcome in.
Aw, hi. Hi, Mom. Hi, Tammy.
Let's see. I was so far behind, but I'm trying to catch up. Okay, I finally am caught up. All right. So, if there is anyone that I may have missed welcoming in, welcome in. I didn't mean to overlook you.
Yeah, it's nice to have you
Bella
here.
says, I found some notions that I am putting in my next giveaway. They are awesome. Well, that does sound neat. Someone mentioned how nice a starter kit that would be. So when I was approached, I thought of it. Awesome. Well, let's see. Now, this one's going to be an odd kind of a question, but
Okay.
no one take this anyway wrong. But would you rather be misunderstood after your death or forgotten?
Can you say it again?
Okay, say you're a ghost and
Okay.
you've passed away. Would you
Mm-hmm.
rather be forgotten or
Mm-hmm.
misunderstood?
Hmm. I have no idea. I really don't. I'm gonna say, I guess, forgotten. I don't know. I guess forgotten. I don't know.
I know it's kind of an odd question, but I thought it'd be funny, you know.
What would you do?
I guess if I was a spirit or a ghost or whatever you would say, I don't know if say if I was trying to tell somebody something, I wouldn't want to be misunderstood. I guess I'd rather be forgotten.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure which was worse, but I was like, I'd rather, yeah, I don't want to be misunderstood for sure. So pick the other one.
Okay, Christy says, I'd rather be misunderstood. Being forgotten, you couldn't leave a legacy.
Ah, good
Bella
point.
says, misunderstood. Kay says, misunderstood. Sarah says, forgotten, as being misunderstood would drive me nuts. Kelly says, misunderstood. No one should be forgotten. I am not quite sure what I think of that question. Chris says, if I was misunderstood, I would eventually be forgotten anyway. So I guess forgotten.
Interesting.
PJ says, well, if I'm a ghost, I'd rather be forgotten, left alone. Bella says, that question makes me think of the movie Coco. I guess I've never seen that one.
Me either.
Lisa the Grammy, welcome in.
Hi, Lisa.
The Land of the Forgotten.
I don't know that one either. Is that like the dinosaur? I mean, not dinosaur. Land of the Lost kind of stuff?
I have no clue.
It kind
What
of
is the
is back
Land
in
of
my
the
mind.
Forgotten about?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, Christy Sue says Coco is a kids' movie about the Day of the Dead.
Oh,
And what is she up to now? Says no, that's the dinosaurs is Land of the Lost.
Okay, okay.
Oh. Christy says, when you are forgotten, you go to the land of the forgotten and die forever. Oh.
That's sad, yeah.
And Teresa says, love uh, Land of the Lost dinosaur show.
I kind of remember it from a kid being a kid. I kind of remember it a little bit. It's very entertaining.
Wow, it's already been 50 minutes already. That is
Wow.
crazy.
I know. We've only asked two.
Time
I've only asked
flies.
two of my questions. Yeah, I've only asked two questions.
We'll go ahead and ask another one.
Okay, since we've kind of broached the other one, I'll ask this one. Okay, would you rather have free travel for 1 year, which is nice, or would you rather have free lodging for 5 years? Mhm.
Um, that is kind of a hard one, but I think I would pick the free travel for a year. I'd go
Really?
everywhere I wanted to go. Sarah's Little Corner says, Gina, I emailed you.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. This must be the kitty.
Nina
Thank
Michelle,
you.
welcome in. Hi, Tammy Twyford.
Thank you for doing that, Sarah.
Let's see.
See,
Chris
on that
says free
question,
travel.
I'd
What is
rather
she
have
up
the
to now?
lodging.
Says neither, because there is a catch.
Yeah, the free, right?
Hmm. Deb says free lodging. Tammy Twyford says lodging for 5 years. Lisa says the free lodging for 5 years. Here, here, PJ, I concur, my mom said. Christy Sue says free lodging. And it just went up on me. You could still choose to travel and have a guaranteed place when you need it. Yep. Well, that is true. Travel and stay in motels, Bella says. Kelly says free lodging. I'm a homebody due to health problems.
Hmm.
I'm a homebody too. Laura Lee says free lodging. Then I'd have the money to go where I've wanted to. Tammy K, Stress Less Joy, says free lodging for 1 year because I would not have to keep on packing it.
Oh, it is jumping.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, every time I scroll down just a tiny bit, it jumps all the way to the bottom.
Oh, man.
Keep on packing and unpacking. I just like to stay in one place for a while, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Lisa says we traveled enough in the military. PG says free travel as I'm ordained. That would help me spread God's word. Oh, that's sweet.
Very, very sweet.
Nana Michelle says free lodging for 5 years. I can always be comfortable wherever I go as long as I have crochet.
Amen.
Kaylin says free travel.
Hmm.
And Lisa says, and if you had free lodging, you could save your money up. That's true.
When I was younger, I wanted to travel everywhere, but as I've gotten older, I've kind of gotten more homebody-ish. But then when I
Mm-hmm.
start talking about, like, when the other day on my live, I talked about, like, the prettiest places you've ever seen, and it made me like, oh, I want to go see those places. So I think I could do either one of them. I'm not sure which one I would pick. I don't know. When I think about it, I really would like to travel, but I am more
Mm-hmm.
homebody now, so I don't know.
Yeah. I may go to town once or twice, maybe three times a month. Maybe four, but not very often.
You're out in the country, right?
Um, Kinda, yeah. I mean, it's more like on the outskirts of the city limits, but yeah, we're not in deep woods or anything, but yeah. Hey, Margaret, welcome in.
Hi, Margaret.
Let's see, catch up on the comments a second. Uh, Bella says hotels, not motels, very cheap. Teresa says lodging for me. What is she up to now? Says I travel southwest. It's where the garden is out back. Laugh out loud. Christy Sue is replying to PJ. Read that is a good reason to make that choice. Kelly says Bella, not for me. I saw that movie Hostel. Yeah, that was a crazy movie. My mom says free lodging as long as it's not a hovel. I think she means hostel or a hotel. Hey, Stephanie, welcome in, sweetie. I hope you're feeling better.
Hi, Stephanie.
My mom goes, try again, Crystal. You may go go one time a month to town.
Oh,
Well, then this month in September, I've been twice.
you must be a really good grocery
Yeah, ever
shopper.
since the pandemic, I don't want to go into town unless I absolutely have to. My
Yeah.
mama goes quite often. She coupons, so when she's ready to go couponing or has to go get something or whatever, she does, and I'll give her my money to pick up whatever I need, and then because she if she's already going, then I don't have to go.
Sarah, can I share your pictures of your kitty cat with us? I can show him up here on my phone. He is so cute.
My mom says this month is the oddity, Crystal. Stephanie
Aw.
says bundled up in my new recliner, not doing a thing. Kids are gone. Now I can rest. Well, I hope you get some good rest.
Yeah, me too. That's important. Very important.
Yeah, and my mom goes grocery shopping once a week.
That's about how often we go. And we always forget something. It's like we always forget something.
Well, I don't see a reply from Sarah saying you could show the picture.
Okay,
Sarah,
I
can she
won't.
show the picture of your kitten or your cat?
I don't know what kind of cat this is. It's like super, like he's got white, mostly white with tan and some little black in him. Super cute.
Aw.
Yeah, but he's mostly white. So cute. She must have had to go somewhere. So,
Nana Michelle says, Mr. Needy is right on my leg um, at Sarah's Little Corner. My son named him Fats, but I don't call him really any name other than Mr. Needy. Laugh out loud. He doesn't obey anyway. He's a cat.
aw, ain't that the truth? Mm.
Sometimes my cats will listen to me when I say, hey, come here, come on. But half the time they just look at me like, what?
Yeah, they only do what they want to do, right?
My mom says it could be a Siamese cat, Gina.
I'm not familiar. I've always had dogs, so it doesn't look like a Siamese to me. It's mostly white, but I don't know. Maybe Siamese are white. The ones I've seen, I haven't
Maybe.
been. But it's very cute. It's very cute. I will say that. And it's nice that she got a new cat. So that's good.
Welcome back, Nathan. Teresa says, gotta go play family games, leaving you guys on. Okay, well, we won't be on too much longer. We just hit an hour, maybe about 2 or 3 more minutes. So, they listen when it's time to eat breakfast. Yeah, they do.
Mhm.
Have any of you seen the new truck commercial where the guy's cat acts like a dog? No,
Mm-mm.
I don't think so.
I usually am pushing the button to go through the commercial fast if I can. But that one sounds like a good one. I
Sarah,
wish I had seen it.
she still never answered. Oh, okay. Absolutely. You can show
Oh,
prints off. Okay, so
okay.
I'll make you bigger.
Okay. All right. This is her little kitty cat. Let's see if I can do it without a glare. I've kind of got a light on over there. Can y'all see?
Oh, how
I
cute.
know. And there's more. Hold on. Here's another one. Look at that. He's loving that blanket she
Oh, taking
made.
a little nap.
Yeah. And look at this one. It's so cute. That's so cute.
Oh,
Oh,
Sarah,
Sarah,
you
you're
got a
so
cute kitty.
cute. Yeah. It's adorable. That's a calico. Okay. I didn't know. Now I know. It's a beautiful cat.
Bella says my cat loves to go for walks. I have a short of him taking me for a walk. And Stephanie says, that's funny because I don't do commercials, neither do I. And she goes, I saw that one during the news. Now, I did see a commercial on Hulu one time recently, and it's like something for like PetSmart. You know, you can order online for your animals, and it was like I had a dog named Cat, and then he's talking about a fish named Bird, and it was kind of a song that gets stuck in your head. One of them.
Oh, that's funny. That would confuse somebody. Me.
Oh yeah. Well, it may not be a calico because bye Sarah, thanks for coming in. Kay
Aw.
says I agree, calico, which means it's a girl, so it may not be a calico.
Oh, I see Sarah says he's a tabby.
Oh yeah. It says where is it? I just saw it. Oh yeah, she says he's a tabby. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. Tabby. Is it short for? Is that the name?
I think that's the breed.
Okay.
Um a tabby cat. Lisa says we had a cat named Mouse when we lived in Oklahoma. That's cute. I one time I had a cat named Kitty. He was gray and he had green eyes, and we could actually bathe him in water. He wouldn't freak out.
Wow. Wow. I had a cat. One time there was a cat. We had a cat. My mom tells me this story. I don't remember it, but I was like 2 and he came up and we started to keep him and he was black. And so my mom asked me what I wanted to name the cat and I said 13. So I named a black cat 13 when I was like 2 years old. And my mom was like,
Aw.
but it's kind of funny having a black cat named 13.
What is she up to now? Says to Margaret, it's good, and as you go along, you will get better. I'm not good at it either at recording, but I do it anyhow. So don't give up on making your videos.
Absolutely.
True, just keep at it.
It gets
Lisa
easier
the
as you go
Granny says,
along.
looks like a white tabby mix. I had one years ago. My mom says the most common house cat is a tabby.
Oh,
Tammy K says, I live almost an hour away from town, so shopping is a couple of times a month unless it's to the pharmacy. Since COVID, I'm mostly agoraphobic. My son says, Mom, we need food, don't you think?
yeah. Yeah, all
All
those
right, well,
services now.
I got caught up with the chat. So I just wanted to say to everyone, thanks for coming in and joining us. And thank you, Miss Gina, for joining me. This has been fun. We
Oh,
will do it again one day.
absolutely. I've learned so much and I've got like a whole new list of shows I want to watch. So this has been great. Thank you.
You're and Bella just said, Lisa says Mouse would jump in the shower with my daughter or sit in the sink with the water running on her head and drink out of the toilet too. She's weird. Bella says Calico is a tricolored cat.
Oh,
Yes, everyone. I hope you have a great Friday night and a good weekend to come. And on Sunday at 3 p.m. Central Time, the 5 Yarnaholics are going to be live on Stephanie's channel, Life and Stitches. So go and check that out on Sunday. And I guess we will see everybody later. Have a good night. Bye.
thank you. Bye bye.